Hey guys, it's your friendly neighborhood Tangent here. For me, capture's a little bit weird because I couldn't get window capture to work, so I had to do display capture. So whenever I do this, you can actually see it, and I'm not, like last time I did this, that wasn't the case. There was a last time. So you guys are going to see this video first. I did make another one, but I'd like to share this one first just to preface. This is a little bit different, not in my car, I'm doing kind of a let's play, but mostly it's because I am kind of sick. I have a bad cough, and it might be a cold, I'm not sure what it is, I need to go to the doctor and have it looked at. So I'm huddled up in my room with my soup, but I don't want to go out and get other people sick if I don't know what I have. And because of that, I can't make any more videos. And the last video that I've recorded is going to be out on December 14th. So, in order to keep myself going, I've decided to go ahead and do some Let's Plays for you. That way I can still chat with you guys, we can still talk, I can still make content, even if it's not the content that I've been making. And we can also experiment with Let's Plays and see how that goes. So, right now I'm doing World of Warcraft Battle for Azeroth. I actually am going to post these out of order so you'll get that little preface. But for me, yesterday I did a Let's Play of the Horde side on my Horde main, who was a rogue, for Darkshore. I've already done a lot of the Horde storyline. I'm already caught up to World of Warcraft 8.1. So if you guys are not caught up to that story, I definitely recommend looking up Nobel87 and Belluar Gaming. Those two can easily let you guys know what's going on. They give you updates. Nobel87 does a lot of story of videos, and Belluar gives a lot of updates. Now, I play through World of Warcraft blind. That's not to say blind like this, and that's not to say I don't know the patch notes. I do read the patch notes, and I do know kind of what's going on, but I don't look up spoilers. So I like to experience the story itself without any spoilers or without any, content that's going to spoil it for me. So right now I'm over on the Alliance, and I'm going to go ahead and go to the Darkshore thing, but you'll also notice this stupid mouse lag. I don't know what's going on, and hopefully you guys can tell me, because it is only this window. It is only World of Warcraft. I can play Overwatch, that doesn't happen. I can get out of World of Warcraft, that doesn't happen. I can come over to, let's do Twitch, it doesn't happen here. I could go over here, but then you'd have to look at all my tabs, and let's not do that. But you get my point. It's only World of Warcraft, and now when I pop back in, it's a little better now that I've popped out of the window. I don't know what's going on. So I'll fiddle with that, and I'll probably edit it, and I'll probably edit this introduction a bit. I really don't know, and I hope you guys can help me. So yeah, if you need to catch up to 8.1, definitely watch Nobel87 or Belluar Gaming, and that'll get you caught up, because me trying to explain the story to you is going to be hard. But I wanted to get some content out to you guys, and hopefully we can do that. Ah, damn it. You're going to be getting notifications. I can't do anything about that. Even if I were to have a recording window, I think that still pops up. So, anyway, my experience with World of Warcraft, I'm kind of an avid role player. My Horde main, I'm going to blur out his name because he's a character I write stories about. But all of my other characters, you get to see their name. You can't see up here because my camera's up here. And that's another thing, is let me know what you think about the face cam. I can keep it, I can brighten it, I can dim it, I can get rid of it. But I need feedback to know what you guys think. And the video that you'll get after this one is going to be a bit... There's going to be no feedback because I recorded it first.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Mint to
Best of luck.
So, yeah, my characters have very in-depth stories, and I'm not just gonna bombard you with my OCs on the first playthrough. I'm just saying that to let you know, I kind of get into character, and I kind of get into what I'm doing. And that's another reason I like not seeing spoilers, so that I can make choices and play it like a video game, because to me that's what video games are. Make believe, where you get to play pretend. It's like D&D. So, yeah, this is gonna be more of a roleplay perspective, but not roleplay like the little slash say that kind of stuff. No, I mean like I'm in character and I'm playing this game as if I were my hunter. This is my alliance game, and this is my first World of Warcraft character ever. I don't play him as much anymore. Karok, I have need of you. Maeve and Chandras are en route to Stormwind to petition King Ren for aid of retaking Darkshore. You have proven a loyal ally to my people in times past. I ask that you join the audience with the king and lend your voice to our cause. I suspect we shall meet again soon. Tyrande. Alright. Going to Stormwind Keep for my queen. Tyrande. Never been the fan of her as a person, but this guy's loyal. Sort of. Ironforge, Exodar. I've been playing mostly on the Horde, so excuse me for getting a bit lost. I haven't been playing Hunter as much. I created this guy as a marksman, and I'm very passionate about the whole marksman thing. I'm an archer, that's what I do. I'm a marksman. I use a bow. I'm very passionate about the marksmanship ranger type. You know, I built him with the idea that he's a long-range bow and arrow sniper, and I think the last time marksman was even kind of fun was maybe Warlords of Draenor was pretty good to marksman, and Legion was kind of good to him, but ever back since Pandaria, it's always been, well, you want to transition from marksman to survival, and then survival became a melee class, and then it went, you want to transition from survival to Beastmaster, and Beastmaster is the meta, and you absolutely want Beastmaster all the time. Beastmaster is meta, and I never wanted to be a Beastmaster. I wanted to be an archer, and in Legion, when marksmanship hunters no longer used pets, I even roleplayed that my pet died. So I feel weird going back to using a pet and doing Beastmaster, but I kind of felt forced to do it because marksmanship admittedly kind of sucks right now, and survival's now a melee class, so I can't do that. I'm not happy with hunters right now, and so I haven't been playing them as much. I want to be able to be an archer that
and what of the countless dead, of the families that will never be whole again?
The Kaldori have been loyal to the Alliance. Are we now left to fend for ourselves?
That it? Okay. Actually, let me get my bow out. What? Okay. I'm gonna pause it, be right back, guys. Alright, so I haven't been really happy with the Hunter because Beastmaster has kind of been meta, and I want to be an archer. I don't like the whole, you know. So that's why I haven't been playing him as much, but he was my first World of Warcraft character, and I had been dedicated up to him all the way up to Legion.
And what of the countless dead, of the families that will never be whole again?
The Kaldori have been loyal to the Alliance. Are we now left to fend for ourselves?
Feather Moon, how are you?
What is your report?
Alright, so, this is a big deal, because I've been a Night Elf since Vanilla. So, this is gonna be fun. But yeah, he was my first level 110, and then I got into a Horde guild, and I switched over to my rogue, and I've been kind of dedicated to my rogue ever since. But this is my alliance main. This was my first. And so, this entire thing is a big deal to me, and I've avoided spoilers, because I want to experience this as him, as my archer. Let's have fun. Also, just so you guys know, no, I'll tell you as we keep going. Since the end of the Third War, we have fought the Caldori have been steadfast members of the Alliance since the end of the Third War. We have fought on distant shores and even on different worlds without protest. It is curious that in our moment of need, their resources are stretched too thin to lend much as a single blade. Rin has already denied Tyrande aid. Witness it for yourself.
My vigil continues.
Please share what happened with our friend.
Ah, damn it, the lag.
Will you join our cause?
I wish things were different, High Priestess. But with the war raging in both Arathi and Zandalar, an assault on Darkshore would stretch us too thin.
My people need action, not excuses. We will not languish in Stormwind while the Horde defiles our lands.
I vow we will recover Teldrassil before the war is over. But we face dwindling resources and rising casualties. If I can ask your patience for a while longer...
No. We will reclaim our home now.
Tyrande.
We shall have vengeance for the slain, and show Sylvanas that she has not won. And if the Alliance will not aid us, we shall do so alone.
Man, Tyrande's becoming unhinged. But after all the shit that she's been through since
Tyrande
Vanilla?
left for Darkshore ahead of our army. She intends to wrest it from the Horde herself.
I see. Champion, our forces in Zuldazar have not yet begun their assault. With your aid, we may be able to succeed on both fronts.
Okay, cool.
The Wardens are watching. Back to your duty. Your aid is welcome, hero. At least we can count on you. Tyrande's ship was last seen near the Zoran Strand. We will start there.
I may not agree with Tyrande's sudden
Anduin,
vengeance path.
I need a word.
Of course. You know you can always speak your mind.
The Night Elves saved my people from our curse. They offered us refuge in Darnassus after our kingdom fell. I cannot stand idle as they endure the same fate we did. Gilneas will fight by their side. I don't mean to defy you, but if I didn't give the order, I think Mia would charge off to battle without me.
I understand, Gen. Light be with you.
Thank you, Glenn. I may not agree with Tyrande's sudden path for vengeance, but she's still the High Priestess. And these are still my people. So, this might be a bit longer than the one tomorrow. Excuse me. So, this might be a bit longer than the one tomorrow. I'll still edit it down. But, the first one I recorded, the Horde Darkshore quest, I did in one video. So I'm going to do the Alliance Darkshore quest in one video too. Now, you'll see them back backwards, or not. It's not really in order. We'll see this one first, but I'm gonna try to stick to what I've already started. I don't necessarily blame Tyrande for being the way she is. And it's not like I wasn't on the warpath before with this character. Oh, that's a rare. Where do I need to go? Also, is it just me, or are the map textures different? Is it because I have a better graphics card and move the graphics up, or are the map textures different? Okay, so Facebook just went off. I'm gonna do an editing trick here, so you're not gonna see this. Alright, I'm back. All I did was mute Google, so that would be going off in our ears. I also might have to edit out slurping sounds, but I'm sick. I deserve my soup. So after I do this Darkshore quest, I'm gonna probably jump onto one of my characters and do rep grinding and stuff, and I'll just talk to you guys like I do in the car vlogs. Yeah. Where's that? Ooh. Beautiful. I've already seen the Horde side of it, so I know what that's gonna look like, but no spoilers. I'm looking forward to this.
Tyrande's ship, or at least what is left of it.
She must have destroyed it so she would not be followed.
What is your report?
The Wardens are watching. Stay sharp. The Sentinels stand ready. Dorotho will accompany you. We are not alone out here.
I wonder if I
The
can...
rest of you stand guard. We move no further until we search the area.
This one. Alright, so I've got Windows G recording now. That's going to be... This is basically going to be to splicing the new cutscenes. I need to get a better format going, but that'll work fine. And that way you won't have to look at my face while we're doing cutscenes. Yeah, of course you wouldn't die like this. No survivors. Yay, killing assassins. Bye. go Beastmaster. I refuse. I like my bow. I might summon Foamy. That might help. Foamy's not the power combo. See, I don't have this trouble on my rogue. I'm also like 360 on my rogue, so maybe that's why. Yeah. So now the lag kind of makes sense because yeah, that makes sense. Because I was running a second recording software. Well, no, actually, do something. We need to fix Patterson's too. It's also possible that I suck at Hunter just because I haven't played it since like the beginning of Legion. But man, do I die when I'm hunting. Yeah, I really don't care. No, seriously, I don't care. Anyway, thank you. I need to do that at the achievement thing.
That tome. Could it be? The Night Warrior. What's your report?
Alright, so I need a way to record this separately from my face cam without lagging my system so that I can turn my face cam on and off. Like Markiplier.
Back to your duties. I am listening. On your mark.
The Wardens are watching. Until next time.
He intends to invoke the ancient rites.
The ritual will kill her. We depart for Darkshore immediately. Stay sharp.
I like that artwork.
Hero, with me, there is little time. We will not leave Tyrande on her own behind enemy lines. Move!
What ritual do you speak of, Maev? Who is the Night Warrior?
She is the incarnation of Elun's wrath. Even witnessing the ritual to become her would put our lives at risk.
And the only life Tyrande wishes to risk is her own. Elun watch over her.
Elun? Was she watching over us as Teldrassil burned?
We must not lose faith in the goddess. That is just what the Horde wants.
Sira, you scout the shoreline, while the rest of us head inland. We will find Tyrande and meet you at Lordanel.
As you command.
Elun be with you, sister. Tyrande seeks the Eye of Elun. It was last kept here, in Aberdeen.
What happened to them?
They tried to stop her.
This was once a place of joy and laughter. Now, only silence and death remain. This way. I was stationed here many moons ago. Look out!
Keep moving. More of them are sure to follow.
Hero! The Blight Thrower!
Must be in the Hunter's Hall. Push forward.
Let us hope Tyrande is still there.
We are too late.
But you're just in time. The Banshee Queen has a keen interest in your heads, Night Elves. Make it quick. I have a forest to blight.
There's that lag. See, it's fine now.
What is your report?
Game.
Target. I don't have a target.
So hard to find good help these days. Blight it!
Stand back. You'll die!
Your strength has grown, sister.
Vengeance is a powerful weapon.
Yep.
Wait, do you hear that? Survivors!
I almost want to cut the episode. I almost want to cut the video here, but I know the minute I do, I'll be at the end.
On to Falador! Sister, are you all right? We will tend to her wounds. Free the others.
Actually, yeah, since this is a... Alright guys, so I thought I could do this all in one episode, but this seems to be a little bit longer than the Horde questline, so I'm gonna do a little outro here, and then I'll pick up and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, technically. So, not sure how I'm gonna do this, not sure if I'm gonna fit the Horde quest in the tomorrow and then continue this one or what. This seems to be going first chronologically, so I'll stick the Horde quest in way after this one. But yeah, I'm gonna actually cut this in half. Hopefully just half. We'll see how it goes. Until then, stay safe, drive safe, and I love you guys. Talk to you later.